some of the obstacles our LGBT youth in particular are facing that contribute to homelessness and make it cyclic for that population?
Yeah, I think a lot of times the big thing people, that population faces is obstacles dealing with different systems. So they may encounter like healthcare systems or even in schools where people don't know how to approach their issues, how to intervene appropriately with their issues,
Right.
and it kind of builds a distrust overall with kind of the world be able to assist them in like just navigating life.
Right, sure. What do we as providers need to be thinking of then as we have somebody who's coming in and they're maybe struggling with their identity or whatever? What types of things are our youth needing in the clinical setting to make it safe so they can talk about these things?
I think, understanding basic language and basic like terminology is helpful. I think also being able to hold space for people's discomfort when it comes to that type of things. I think a lot of times providers get caught up in, I don't know what the lingo is or the acronym, and allowing the youth or just anyone in this population be able to define their own experience and their own identity in their own way, which will help them better like unpack some of the issues they may be experiencing in society.
Yeah, Jamal, as you've kind of worked now, I understand that you also work in Milwaukee County. As a city, how do you sense that we're doing in being able to meet the needs, and where are things emerging where maybe we have a hope on the horizon for helping some of our LGBT youth?
Yeah, so I'm new to Wisconsin, I'm new to Milwaukee. I've been learning a lot about the different services. I think there are programs that are kind of like robust programs that are trying to target youth around multiple things. So helping them with education and employment and housing, realizing that there's not only just tackling basic needs, but also understanding the systemic needs as well.
Yeah.
Also, I think one thing that I've heard about it, there's a LGBTQ group home that's going to be opening soon.
Wow. That's awesome.
I think that's so needed, and then hopefully, that people will see like the success with that, or even understand there's a need for that, and build from that.
Jamal, one more question before we go today, and I'm wondering about, as we look at our organization, WPA, we're looking at ways to be more inclusive and to invite dialogue around these critical issues. Can you think of things that an organization can do to get its membership to be more cognizant and aware of issues with transgender populations, LGBT communities, but people, marginalized groups in general? What can organizations do to prepare themselves to serve a broader population?
Yeah, I think one thing is like providing platforms like this, having speakers come in who can like share their knowledge and expertise and working with a variety of different people. I think also too, understand looking what the trends are going and being able to like capitalize on that. I think it's just huge. I think right now there's a transgender music movement that is growing as rapidly, and I think as psychologists, as mental health providers, it's our job to be able to keep up with that.
Well, thanks a lot, Jamal, and I appreciate you being here.
All right, thank you so much.
Cool. All right.